I think your honey is still in the air somewhere.
That was a test. A test to see how it feels. And it feels great. Holly, I can't tell you how glad I am that Blake is coming home tonight.
Well, I'm kind of glad myself.
Seems like it's been forever, you know? Oh, are the boys still up? I want to remind them that Mama's flying in.
No, Rick and Abby picked them up already.
Oh, they did? Well, I guess they will have to find out tomorrow when they see Mom.
And I promised to disappear.
You're the best, you know that? And so is your daughter, and I'm going to make sure she knows it.
Seems like you've gone maybe a little bit overboard.
No, I didn't. A few flowers, some red roses for a red-headed lady, and, of course, the lady's favorite champagne.
You know, she might be just a little bit exhausted after the trip.
Who cares? I'll wake her up. I'm going to wine her and dine her and waltz her from one end of the house to the bedroom.
Why, Ross, I don't remember you being much of a dancer.
Oh, Holly, please. In the legal world, I am a Fred Astaire, and she is my Ginger, okay? So quit raining on my parade. I've been dreaming about this all day long, and now I have to chill the champagne.
Oh, I hope she's gotten Ben Warren out of her system.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised when you wanted to see me.
And why wouldn't I want to see you?
Well, I'm not exactly on anyone else's A-list today.
Ben, you tried to help me protect my daughter. You tried to spare her from the exact pain and humiliation she is experiencing right now.
I can't tell you how sorry I am, how bad I felt when I saw it splashed all over the papers like that.
Well, it's been a nightmare ever since the whole truth about Carl's murder came out. And you tried to prevent that at great personal cost.
Yeah, but I lost the job.
Oh, come on. You were the district attorney. And I want you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to help you regain your position.
Thank you.
I mean that.
I know you mean it, but being ousted as DA is not the end of the world. Private practice pays much more. And frankly, I wouldn't mind it at all if it weren't for Ross.
What about Ross?
Well, the kicker is he's been tapped to take over again as DA.
No.
And threatened to make my life hell if I don't leave town.
Can he do that?
Well, he's using all the words: disbarment, jail, eternal damnation.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, I think he would break all the rules to see me gone. He doesn't want me in the same town as his wife.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I found out Blake is flying back into town tonight.
And?
And I intend to be there when she steps off the plane.
It is. It's a good plan. It's one that's going to work. She's going to take that tape in to Joshua. She's going to tell him that there's something special on it and that he has to watch it. And then he'll settle in to take a nice walk down memory lane. But instead, that's where you come in, God. Instead, he'll see me laying out the whole sick story. Watch the tape, Joshua. Please just watch the tape and get me out of here.
I hope you're hungry.
I was born hungry.
Well, good, then this is your lucky day.
What's in the container?
Leftover fried chicken.
What's the occasion?
Well, I was thinking about those things you said about me.
There were quite a few.
Well, about my being insensitive and heartless, and
No need to go on. That pretty much sums it up.
well, I realized that you were right. That I haven't been very nice, and I wanted to do something to make it up to you, something special.
I've been thinking about you, too. A lot of things that I said about the kids and Joshua. By the way,
What? Did Joshua see the tape of the kids that I gave you? He's looking at it right now.
Okay. Nice video so far. A little fast forward here, maybe. It's gonna take some time if we're gonna nail this thing down. If it really happened at all. What? What are you
Nothing.
talking about?
I'm just thinking out loud. That's all.
Josh, you lay this whole clone story on me.
No,
and-
it's not just a story.
No, I know. And you tell me that you spent time, you spent the night with the real Riva, your wife, not the clone, and that she's out there alive somewhere.
That's
You need to
true. All of
find
that
her,
really
and
did
you-
happen. At least I think it did.
You think it did?
It did.
Look, Josh, if you're having second thoughts about this, that maybe
No.
it really didn't happen, that it's just tell me. Just tell me right now. So
The thing is that all I know for sure is what happened on that night, Matt. I mean, I know that it was Riva that. I know this sounds crazy, but that was the moment. That was when I truly believed that Riva is alive in the first place.
What are you talking about? What do you mean Riva's alive?
Joshua, it's me. It's Riva. You're Riva. Listen to me and try to believe what I'm saying. That woman, that experiment, kidnapped me, and she's holding me right under your nose. I'm out in the pool house. Now look at me and try to believe that what I'm telling you is true.
You will not sleep with Ben Warren. I don't care what your reason is. My God, you must have learned something from sleeping with Rick.
Oh, please. When I slept with Rick because I thought I lost Ross's love forever, it's not like I had feelings for him.
You have feelings for Ben Warren?
I don't know. Yeah, yes, I do. I have all kinds of feelings. I have every feeling in the book.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how to explain this, but Ben just somehow, he gets to me somehow. I can't help it.
Please, tell me.
You know
you're
what
not
it's like?
saying this.
You know what it's like? It's like Daddy. It's like you always saw the good in him, and you saw humanity in him when nobody else could, and you didn't know how to justify it, and you didn't know how to explain it, but it just happened, and that's what's going on with Ben. It's like I'm drawn into something, and I don't know how to stop this.
Well, you better stop yourself right now. What in the world?
I hope that's not an omen of things to come, you know.
What are you doing?
I'm getting all the candles that I have in the house. I'm going to light every single...
Ross, could I make just a suggestion?
Why? What do you mean? Slow down?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All I can think of is this romantic evening with my wife. And, of course,
What?
no interference from my brother.
That's what I wish for you.
Well, it might be more than a wish, you know. I had a meeting with Ben. Yeah, I told him I didn't want him to look at my wife. I didn't want him to talk to her. I don't want him in the same room.
Do you think that made an impression on you?
I think it did, yes. And as chief of the ethics committee, I also made him a deal.
What deal?
In exchange for dropping all the charges against him, all he has to do is leave town.
And you think he'll do that? He'll just leave?
I don't know. If he doesn't, there's going to be hell to pay.
So, what is it that you hope to accomplish by